Top 10 Natural Phenomenon. Number 1. Bioluminescence. Bioluminescence is defined as the production and emission of light by a living organism. Bioluminescence occurs widely in marine vertebrates and invertebrates, as well as in some fungi, microorganisms including some bioluminescent bacteria and terrestrial invertebrates such as fireflies. Also, an amazing display of this phenomenon is bioluminescent tides, which shine quietly in the darkness and exist in many locations throughout the world. Sometimes these glowing waters seem like little twinkling stars suspended in the water. Other times they glow with almost enough brightness to read. Both Aristotle and Pliny the Elder mentioned that damp wood sometimes gives off a glow, and many centuries later Robert Boyle showed that oxygen was involved in the process, both in wood and in glowworms. It was not until the late 19th century, though, that bioluminescence was properly investigated. Number 2. Volcanic lightning. Also known as a dirty thunderstorm, volcanic lightning is a weather phenomenon that is related to the production of lightning in a volcanic plume. A study in the journal Science indicated that electrical charges are generated when rock fragments, ash, and ice particles in a volcanic plume collide and produce static charges, just as ice particles collide in regular thunderstorms. Volcanic lightning is one of the most visually incredible, naturally occurring phenomenon that has been witnessed and documented in nearly 200 eruptions over the last 200 years. Number 3. Lenticular Clouds. Lenticular clouds truly are one of nature's most beautiful phenomenon, and they get their name for being shaped like a lens or a saucer. Although lenticular clouds may look like they're from outer space, they're actually just the result of normal earthly scientific processes. These orographic wave clouds can also appear in a multi-layered formations and form when the air is stable and winds blow from the same or similar direction at many levels of the troposphere. Number 4. Sundogs. Their massive halos in the sky is a result of light refraction, though in this case they appear to actually encircle the sun. Sundogs can be recognized by the two distinctive bright spots on either side of the halo. If these blips are bright enough, it can even look like there are 3 suns in the sky, all side by side. And the good news is that this happens all the time, all over the world, so you'll be able to start seeing them if you look closely enough, especially when the sun is low in the sky. Some photo evidence claims of Planet X have been debunked as this natural phenomenon. Number 5. Ball lightning. It has been mistaken for UFOs, wreaked havoc on homes, and eluded rational explanation for centuries. The eerie orb-like glow may now have been explained, and new researchers have proposed that the bright glow of lightning balls is created when microwaves become trapped inside a plasma bubble. At the tip of a lightning strike reaching the ground, a relativistic electron bunch can be produced, which in turn excites intense microwave radiation, causing the appearance of this phenomenon. Number 6. Sailing stones. A barren lakebed in Death Valley National Park is home to one of the world's coolest natural phenomenon, sailing stones, which mysteriously wander across the dried mud, leaving tracks in their wake. Back in August 2014, a group of very patient researchers aided by the Scripps Institution of Oceanography, NASA, and others announced they had solved the mystery. They found that when the ice begins to melt in the late morning sun, it may break up under light winds. Floating ice panels may then push the rocks, causing them to move and leave tracks carved in the desert floor. Number 7. Fire rainbows. These intensely colorful offshoots are a large halo of refracted light, and despite their nickname, they have nothing to do with either fire or rainbows. This amazing sight only occurs when the sun is at least 58 degrees above the horizon, and when there are cirrus clouds in the sky that are filled with plate-shaped ice crystals. The refraction of light is always parallel to the horizon, and because the arcs are so big, only sections of them are ever often seen, which is why it can look like certain patches of cloud are on fire. Number 8. Light pillars. This phenomenon is known as light pillars or light rods. Effect is created by the reflection of light, and it can be seen at night over the large cities with different colored light shafts illuminating the sky. They can only be seen during very cold weather. The temperature of -20 Celsius degrees or lower is required. Also, the wind must not blow fast, and there has to be plenty of tiny ice crystals in the atmosphere. Number 9. The Catatumbo Lightning. Catatumbo lightning, Spanish for Relámpago del Catatumbo, is an atmospheric phenomenon in Venezuela, around Lake Maracaibo, typically over the bog area formed where the Catatumbo River flows into the lake. This is a mass of storm clouds at a height of more than 1 kilometer. The Catatumbo lightning occurs during 140 to 160 nights a year, changing its frequency throughout the year. This phenomenon ceased from January to March back in 2010, apparently due to drought, and has not happened since, temporarily raising fears that it might have been extinguished permanently. Number 10. Morning Glory Clouds. The morning glory cloud is a rare and awesome meteorological phenomenon consisting of a low-level atmospheric solitary. The cloud is a shockwave in the atmosphere of immense proportions. It is a massive line of energy that stretches as far as 1,000 kilometers, traveling at over 60 kilometers per hour. The morning glory cloud can be seen regularly in one specific place in the world, northern Australia, and only if the weather's right during a small window of a few weeks during the year. There's people that say they can sniff the air when one is coming, says Mr. Russell. But it's a change in humidity that is the real harbinger of this epic phenomenon.